a new mentor may have explored this content type of path, so creating your own blog, YouTube videos and stuff. What advice would you give to people that are thinking about creating content online, either written or another format like video? Now with TikTok and that stuff, you're able to provide value. So which advice would you give them?
The first advice is don't be afraid. Your first couple of pieces of content are probably gonna suck. It's to all of us. Don't be afraid of that. You have to go through this stage, and nobody cares, to be honest. The content that sucks is just not gonna attract any readers. It's not like people are gonna ridicule you. Nobody's gonna ridicule you. So you've got nothing to fear. It's gonna be like a learning. First of all, if you start posting, then it's gonna be kind of you are going to be psychologically getting your content being exposed to so many people potentially. And if you kind of wrote a particular article that you wrote, more viewers response, what did you do in that particular article that was different from what you did before? Because when I started writing content, because I used to have this website as well, which was probably since around the same time I started doing courses. If I look back at it, about the beginning, not new for, I didn't have many followers and so on, but still, occasionally, some of my articles would just shoot up, kind of go semi-viral.
Yeah, that's totally much like your first thing is going to probably be bad in terms of the code that the first text or the first blog that you created. If you don't have like a helper like Grammarly and stuff, and even there it sucked. And then only after the 1,000th time and the 100th time would be better. All of that, you need to start somewhere, and the first version is going to be the worst. So like, for example, when I started with podcast, the first time that I was about to record, it was like, what am I doing here, hosting and talking to somebody that I know, doing kind of an interview. And I felt like if you think that I will be doing this 2 years from now, they will say, what? Yeah. So yeah, I feel like people should, remove their because you don't have, if you think really, you don't have any tools most of the times.
You don't have anything to lose. Maybe what will help, if you kind of think of it as a vehicle to try to earn income right away, then you're going to give up very soon, because it's just not going to.
Yeah.
You will need to get some experience in order to be able to do that. So think about it as learning experience. When I started doing Udemy, I did not think of them primarily as a vehicle to potentially earn me some income. I was thinking of them as a vehicle to help me learn the technology that I was teaching, and also improve my presentation skills, learn my fear of camera, because I used to be very shy. And all of those things will benefit you. From the people, that's going to make you more confident. That's going to help you with your career, because, as you mentioned, soft skills are just as important, if not more important, than technical skills. And in your day job, you will have to do presentations, you will have to do some proposals, you have to do all these things as well. So even if you don't succeed, and even if you decide eventually this kind of thing is not for you and you want to give up, you will still have benefited from it.
Yeah. I totally agree with the benefits that a side project could be recorded videos or writing that in your life as a professional, because I feel like some developers focus too much on the technical skill and be on the technical side, but then after all, if your project is successful, you will be dealing with customers, you would be presentations to leadership. You would be dealing with promoting the project internally or externally. You would be dealing with all these talking, identify product KPIs, and having a side project you have to do on your end. You need to promote it, you would need to write it, you would need to explain about it. And you get like all the experience that you can help your team make the products much better.